that one dirty son of a bitch. Alright, I've cleaned a couple of these sections of floor, so I'm hitting her with the rust preventer right now. It's got a couple aerosol cans of this stuff, Rust-Oleum, Stop Rust. But I think what I'm going to do is just get that 5-gallon bucket. I'm going to hit it with this stuff first in the big bad spots. Then I'm going to get that 5-gallon bucket. Just pour it out, spread that, and cover the complete floor. Just paint the complete floor with the other stuff. But for right now, this is what I'm hitting the floor with, just so I can get some of these exposed rusty spots covered up so they don't rust anymore while I'm working on my bus. Stuff works pretty good. It's covering pretty good. I only got 2 cans of it. Probably used a quarter of the can on one section here. Got some holes to patch in the floor too, where the bolts for the seats were. A little outdoor caulk. Get those things taken care of. It's worth doing, it's worth overdoing, folks. 2 coats. Spray can first in the big areas, and then the roll-on. No more than it's going to cost. I mean, it's worth the effort. Almost 2 sections with 1 can. Again, this is just an extra, because I'm going to do the whole floor with that Rust-Oleum rust preventer in the 5-gallon bucket. I just don't have it with me today, and I thought, well, I have these cans, so let me just use them up. And that way, just a little extra protection. Almost 2 sections. When I say sections, you know, obviously you can see these seams. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sections. One can, I think it was like $3 or $4, did basically 2 sections. Of course, this section is really bad. This is the worst section on the bus right here. It's like practically the entire section has surface rust. So anyway, that's what I've done. Pretty much done for the day. I have one more little section over here by the side to get on this section, so let me go ahead and spray it down. And we'll be officially done with 2 sections. 2 out of 8 for today. Now that I'm to a point where I can actually really just hit the surface rust and spray, it's going quick. It took a lot of time to clean the dirt off of this floor, get all the old bolts and nails and screws cut off so that I could start prepping the floor. So this is the last of the real dirty work, I think, the dirty work. And then all the carpentry work that's going to come afterwards. It's pretty straightforward. I mean, everybody's cut some boards with a saw before. They kind of know how that works. But getting this floor ready to go has been a big deal. And then for the 10 years-ish, I'm going to use the bus. Hopefully 10 years, 15 maybe, who knows. I won't have to worry with any of these problems. And probably the bus will be ready to be scrapped by the time I'm done with it anyway. We like to live hard on our bus. I'm just covering that shit. I ain't covering none of that. I might hit it with that Rust-Oleum when I've got the rollers going, I guess. Why not? Might as well be safe. But that's it. So what I got done on the bus up to this point is I've got the 2 floor sections sanded and prepped with Rust-Oleum. I got 6 more sections to go to sand and prep. Then I'm going to pour the second coat of Rust-Oleum and cover the complete floor and probably up the sides to the bus. And then I'll be ready to caulk those holes and put the plywood down. However, what has happened since that video clip, so I moved the bus out of the barn and I brought it closer to home so it'll be easier for me to go down and grab it, work on it. When I just got a couple hours, I can just run down there, bust out a couple hours on it. Hopefully that'll help the progress and I'll get this thing rolling and get it done much quicker. I'm almost ready to get that floor down and then start the framing process. Lord knows it's been some work up to this point, but hopefully I'll be reaping the benefits of the bus here pretty shortly. So I'll keep you updated. Remember, be safe and roll tide roll, baby. Football season's just around the corner.